I'm back. HEMANIFEZT. Yeah, let's go for get some gas. Y'all, man, if y'all getting gas, make sure y'all save y'all receipts. Get y'all receipts, man, so you could, have that as a tax write-off. Do that with lottery tickets too. Get your receipts. Tax write-off, man. Just put y'all on game, you know what I mean? Get you some more income tax. You know what I'm talking about? If you owe, that ain't gonna work. But if you in the clear, oh man, go on and get it. Get it while you can get it. But yeah, with that topic, man, yeah, man, your friends, man, if they stressing around, man, they stressing, man, they don't need to be stressing. Because if you watch TV, that's all they trying to do. They stress you out. You know what I'm saying? Your job trying to stress you out. All that stuff is trying to stress you out. Trying to get you, get you rammed up for nothing. Then you forget, you know what I'm saying? You got a family. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They trying to throw you off your mission or your plans. But I'm gonna tell you like this: ain't nobody around on this earth gonna knock me off my plan. You know what I mean? And that's the way I feel. Like you ain't messing my plans up. Like right now, my plans and my goals, what I'm trying to accomplish, nah, you ain't stopping that. I doubt that. No, you ain't strong enough. Believe that. You gotta. What it is with your friends and stuff. You have to see if they so stressed out. You know what I mean? They have to. They need to do some meditation. That's why the herbs and all that and the fruits and stuff will ease your body to a certain way. So. It reacts to the body. Your body's electric, so you have to preserve that and put that into your body so your body could be active, it go hand in hand, so you have to do that. But that's the way to live, you have to live your life like that. And, teach that to your children. Because, you know what I'm saying, if you're feeding your children nothing but snacks and sugar and all that all day long, then, then you wonder why your child's stressed. Your child's stressed, running around, going crazy, losing his mind, just going crazy. And you like, I think it's just the generation. It's like, nah. It's like, nah, you gotta watch what you putting in their body. Not trying to say that you gotta, just completely stop what you're doing. It's just like, throw a little something else in there, balance the equation, That's what it's about. Life is about balance, and it's not about, oh man, you just gotta go all the way right. Nah, dude, you got to balance everything, dude. Life is balancing. Had nothing to do with strictly right. Like, nah, it's balancing. So, what happens is you're just doing more negative than you're doing positive. That's all. But the positive is more powerful. It's like like the battery. You have the negative. The negative got to be on a ground wire or whatever. And then the power, it has that. Without that, the energy, it ain't gonna start your car up. It's not gonna run whatever you're trying to run. So it is what it is. So that's a for this random thought, that's what it's based on. You know, this is what it's based on. Life, you know, loving yourself, preserving yourself, unity within. I mean, if you ain't got no unity within, how you gonna get unity with somebody else? I mean, come on, let's be serious. You know, hip-hop, come on, man. Y'all already know. I mean, I'm just gonna talk for my culture, because I ain't gonna go into other cultures, because I mean, I understand what y'all doing. You know, y'all gotta clean up y'all stuff, but I'm trying to clean up the hip-hop. Like, come on, man. You know, like me, I rhyme with anybody. You know what I'm saying? I'll make beats and do whatever with anybody. You know what I'm saying? You know, that's dealing with, you know what I'm saying, the rap music. You know what I'm saying? But for the hip hop culture, you already know, man. You're supposed to be better than that. You know. So, and you should know better. You know, that's real. You got to know better. You know better about that. Because hip hop is strength. You know, it's strength. It's strength in it. You know, I look at, you know, a lot of things, you know, I see now, you know what I realized though, you know, hip hop is a powerful tool, but I don't see really a whole lot of hip hop movies like kind of like pretty much touching on like all elements like that. It's like you got the old school ones like, you know, Beach Street, Wild Style, you know what I'm saying? Style War, you know, you got all them, you know, Crush Grooving, you know, then you got like documents, you know what I'm saying, like Freestyle, the movie Freestyle, you know what I'm saying, like Scratch, you know, all these different, these other ones that, you know, that I'm randomly saying, I mean, I don't see no movie like kind of like Beach Street, like Beach Street, like that one was like, you know, if you really want to know how hip hop really feel, go to Beach Street, you know. You know, that's why it's very important. Like in the book, in typical hip hop, where to choose your friend, you gotta choose your hip hop friends, man. You got, I mean, you know, it's like, you know, because you like in other cultures, they don't go hang around everybody, like. Come on, man. You see that, like, you don't see Amish people, you know, different type of cultures, or Hindus, or you know, Muslim. They don't be, you know, Christians too. You know what I mean? They don't be like around everybody. Like, come on, man. It's a culture thing, and you know, you have to be very understandable about this situation. And once you do that, you know, I mean, you there, you know, you where you need to be at, you know. So I feel that this, I mean, if you're doing music, I mean, rap music. Let me tell you something. Like, okay, rap music, okay, that's not going nowhere. That's gonna be there. I mean, it made its mark. You know what I'm saying? Hip-hop, as a culture, it's going to always be here, but I don't think it is going. I think the people, generally, is not going to accept it like they used to accept it, you know, because only way the person can, people can actually do that is the ones that's in the rap music to understand it. You know, I mean that might be crazy, you know, but I just don't see. I don't see people. You know, I don't think hip hop is for everybody. Like I really don't. I mean, I think it's for specific people. I think every person is chose to do that. It's like me, for example. I think I was chose. I mean, hands down, I think I'm chose. Not trying to say I'm better than everybody and did this and that and nah. I just feel like in my heart I'm chose, you know, to hold the flag. You know, I think I'm chose for that. You know, like we could talk about hip hop all day. Like that. I mean, what you want to know? What you want to know? What's the goodness of it? You want to know the badness of it? I mean, what you want to know? You want to know the spiritual through it? You know what I mean? Do you want to know what? What you want to know from it? Because I lived it, you know what I'm saying? I went through the, you know what I'm saying? I went through the time when you know what I'm saying, doing graffiti, you know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? And running from the laws. Like, I've done that. Like, I understand that. So when a graffiti artist comes to me, he talking to me or whatever, I can understand that because I can relate. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I might not do that no more, but I did go through that chamber, though. I went through that, you know, I went through that vessel. I went through that. You know what I'm saying? Dancing and stuff, break dance. I still could pop lock. I still, boy, I'll put it on you. So don't get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? I'll put it out there like, like, you know. But you know, I think that, you know, if people that's in the hip hop and really, I mean, really understand the culture, I think y'all need to stand up more, man. Like, for real. I mean, like, I don't mean to put this out there, but I had seen something on the internet. I think it's on the DVD. And it was a letter with the Zulu Nation sending to World Star Hip Hop. And you know what? I can't even, you know, knock that letter. Like, that was a real letter, right? You know, wrote a letter like, yo, that's what a nation do. You know, when you represent something, you represent hip hop culture. But when I look on the videos, man, you got all this crazy stuff. Why would you even, you know, why would you put hip hop culture like hip hop? Like, why would you just put that in a sense, you know? Why would you do that? Like, that don't even make sense. Like, man, I understand you try to use that as a platform. See, because I understand when people do, when a lot of people use hip hop. You feel what I'm saying? And that's kind of sad in a way that people use it. You know, they use it a lot. They like, you know, people like to use hip hop for some reason. You know what I'm saying? They I don't know, man. It's like they like to use it. Like you like to use it. You know what I mean? It's like, that's crazy. How can you use hip hop like that? Like, I don't understand. I mean, you know, it got you where you need to go. And I ain't knocking what World Star doing, because I understand, you know, people trying to get paid, you know, they gotta eat. But you know, but like the Zulu Nation came through, they told the real though. I mean, that was the realest I could ever put it. You know, that was like, okay, I feel you. Cause I understand what the Zulu Nation, you know what I'm saying, stand for. You know, if it wasn't for the Zulu Nation, you wouldn't even be, you know what I mean, you wouldn't even be media, social networking. Like, come on, man. They did all the footwork. Like, they did the footwork. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the real footwork. Like your foot on the pavement. We ready to ride. Like, that's what we this is our cause. Man, you know, that's what basically what he's saying, you know what I mean? But I know how some people gonna say, oh man, you know, that's bull, man. They ain't making no money. And see, and that's what killed me most of the time, man. Your friends, that goes back to the friend. Your friends stressed out, they always want to talk about somebody. If somebody's saying the real, is about the money. But it's not always about the money. I mean, see, what the Zulu Nation is dealing with the culture. They're looking at the culture experience. See what I'm saying? And I'm with that 100% because I love the culture, you know, and I understand completely what they, you know. But if you ain't in the culture for real, you don't understand. You know, that's That's what I